Hello guys, welcome to Code Per 100. This is the part 1 tutorial of this series on OTP system. OTP simply means one-time password. OTP is sent to you anytime you want to verify your account into any platform. Now what we'll do first, we import random. Now we'll create a variable called num and set it to an array of numbers from 0 to 9. What we'll do next, we'll create a function called timer. This function will be used in our part 2 of this series. So what this function will do, we'll print OTP as expired. It means we are going to check for expiry time when the OTP was not used, so it will get expired. Now we'll create an event and set that event. Don't worry about this, we'll treat this in the next tutorial. So in the next tutorial, we'll be implementing threading and other stuff. Now what we'll do next, we create a variable called value and set it to none, and also create another variable called OTP and set it to an empty string. Now we are going to run a while loop. This while loop is going to continue running until it evaluates to false. So when OTP is equal to value, it's going to evaluate to false. So we create a variable called OTP, small letter, in small letters, and set it to an array. This will give us an array of numbers. So random dot choices, we get 6 numbers in an array form. Then we use these numbers in our OTP. Then we set OTP capital letter variable to an empty string again. That's for a reason, I will explain that later. Now for I in OTP, we set our OTP to the string of I. That is, every item of the array of small letter OTP will be set into an OTP, a value of OTP. So we're gonna print your OTP is wherever the OTP is. So if you know what's an F string, so I just use an F string there. So we set value to input. We tell the user to enter a password, so the OTP that was sent to the user. Then we check if the value is equal to OTP. We'll print login successful. So we are going to tell the user that he has successfully logged in. Else, if the OTP wasn't correct, we're going to print invalid OTP. Then the while loop will continue to run. We run again and gives another OTP. Now let's check for that. Let's input a wrong OTP. Okay, we have an error here. Value is not defined. Okay, we misspelled value. We wrote value in small letter V. So let's change that to capital letter V. Let's run the code again. Now let's input a wrong password. Okay, wrong password. Okay, invalid OTP, and a new OTP was sent. Now let's input the right OTP. Let's see what's going to happen. So login successful. So we have finally created a good OTP system. Now in the next tutorial, we're going to implement the use of this timer function to set an expiry time for our function. So stay tuned for the next video.